Welcome to Ronnie Chemistry classes. In this video, I am going to discuss about the weekend test 4 conducted by Board of Intermediate Education in the first year chapter chemical bonding. The first one is the valence shell of magnesium contains. Magnesium belongs to second group, so it contains 2 valence electrons. Options given are 4 electrons, 6 electrons, 8 electrons and 2 electrons. So magnesium belongs to second group, so it contains 2 valence electrons. Next, second one, which of the following is ionic? In the options given, first one is CH4 methane, NaCl sodium chloride, H2 and D is graphite. CH4 is organic compound, contains covalent bond. NaCl is ionic bond. H2 contains covalent bond. Graphite contains weak intermolecular, that is van der Waals forces. So the given option B is the ionic compound, that is NaCl. Next, third one, which of the following has triple bond? So triple bond is present in alkynes. Triple bond is present in alkynes having the general formula CnH2n minus 2. CnH2n minus 2. The given options, CO2 it contains double bond. C2H4 means, suppose n is equal to 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, C2H2. So C2H2 contains triple bond. C2H4 means it contains double bond, that is ethylene or ethene. C2H6 means alkane, CnH2n plus 2. So alkane contains all sigma bonds. So option C, that is acetylene, or IUPAC name is ethine, is the right answer. Next, fourth one, if the bond enthalpy of O2, N2 and H2 are 498 kilojoules per mole, 946 kilojoules per mole and 435.8 kilojoules per mole respectively, choose the correct order of decreasing the bond strength. Correct order of decreasing the bond strength. So bond enthalpy values are given. This bond enthalpy is directly proportional to the bond strength. Bond enthalpy is more for nitrogen, that is 946. Next, higher value is for O2. Next for H2. So the given options, highest value nitrogen is given in the option C. So N2 is great. This is the decreasing order of bond strength. Okay, next, fifth one, which of the following has zero dipole moment? Zero dipole moment is associated with the regular geometry molecules which does not contain unpaired electrons. First option is H2O. Here oxygen belongs to sixth group. It contains 6 valence electrons. Among 6 valence electrons, 2 valence electrons form bonds with 2 hydrogen atoms. So it contains 2 lone pair of electrons. So it has certain dipole moment. Next, HF, fluorine belongs to 7th group. Among 7 valence electrons, 1 electron is bonded with hydrogen. It contains 3 lone pair of electrons. So it also has certain dipole moment. Next, BF3, boron belongs to 3rd group. So these 3 valence electrons bonds with 3 fluorine atoms. So it does not have any lone pair of electrons. So BF3, it undergoes sp2 hybridization. It is having trigonal planar structure. So it has regular geometry. So its dipole moment is 0. Option D, NH3, nitrogen belongs to 5th group. It contains 5 valence electrons. Among 5 valence electrons, 3 electrons bonds with 3 electrons of hydrogen. It contains 1 lone pair. It also has certain dipole moment. So option C is the correct one. So which does not contains that is lone pair of electrons, which does not contain lone pair of electrons has zero dipole moment. So option C is the correct one. Sixth one, the hybridization present in the molecules of C2H4, C2H6. C2H4 means So this is the structure of C2H4. Carbon valence is 3, so put 1. Here double bond is there, 1 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. This is sigma bond, this is sigma bond, this is sigma bond, this is sigma bond. So it contains, so these two carbons contains double bond. That means one pi bond compound, the hybridization is sp2. All single bonds means sp3 hybridization, 1 pi bond means sp2 hybridization, 2 pi bonds means sp hybridization. So C2H4 contains one pi bond. So in C2H4 the hybridization is sp2. C2H6. So this is the structure of C2H6, or simply it is an alkane. Alkane contains all single bonds, so it undergoes sp3 hybridization. In the given options, sp2, sp3 are present in option C. So option C is the correct answer. Next, the bond angle of SO2 molecule is, here the central atom is sulfur. Sulfur belongs to 6th group. It contains 6 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 electrons form pi bond with one oxygen atom. 2 electrons form pi bond with another action. It contains one lone pair. So bond pair of electrons are 2. Bond pair of electrons are 2. Bond pair of electrons plus one lone pair of electrons, total equal to 3. 3 means it undergoes sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization with one lone pair. One lone pair structure is bend shape. So actually sp2 hybridization means bond angle is 120, but due to presence of lone pair of electrons, the repulsion between the bond pair and lone pair, the bond angle is slightly decreased from 120 to 119. So B is the correct one. Next, 8th one, bond order in O2 molecule. So according to molecular orbital theory, bond order for O2 molecule is 2. That means it contains 2 bonds between the 2 oxygen atoms. So bond order of O2 is 2. The shape and bond angle of SF6 molecule is, sulfur belongs to 6th group element. 6 valence electrons form 6 sigma bonds with 6 fluorine atoms. 6 means it undergoes sp3 D2 hybridization. sp3 D2 hybridization means the structure is octahedral and bond angle is 90 and 180. 90 and 180. So option A is the correct one. Next, 10th one, which of the following are having intermolecular hydrogen bonding? Intermolecular hydrogen bonding means the bond present between the two molecules of same or different substances. H2O it undergoes intermolecular hydrogen bonding. NH3 it also undergoes intermolecular hydrogen bonding. B, orthohydroxybenzoaldehyde, it is an example for intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Next, water is intermolecular hydrogen bonding. C, orthohydroxybenzoic acid, orthohydroxybenzoaldehyde are examples for intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So option A is the correct one. That is, water and NH3 contains intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Linear molecules of the following compounds. Linear molecules means, here the options given are SO2. In SO2 already we have discussed that SO2 undergoes sp2 hybridization. The structure is V shape, that is bent structure. In water molecule it undergoes sp3 hybridization due to presence of 2 lone pair of electrons. Its structure is V shape. So this is the not right answer. Next, B, CO2. CO2 undergoes, that is sp hybridization. It has linear structure. BeCl2. Beryllium belongs to 2nd group. 2 valence electrons form 2 sigma bonds with 2 chlorine atoms. So it undergoes sp hybridization. The structure is linear. So this is the right answer. Next, option C, BF3. Boron belongs to third group. 3 valence electrons form 3 sigma bonds with 3 fluorine atoms. So 3 means sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization means it have the structure of trigonal planar. NH3 ammonia contains the ammonia central atom is nitrogen. Nitrogen belongs to fifth group. It contains 5 valence electrons. Among 5 valence electrons, 3 electrons form 3 sigma bonds with 3 hydrogen atoms. It contains 1 lone pair. So its hybridization is sp3, but shape is pyramidal shape. Option D is all the above. So option B is the correct one, which are having the structure of linear. Next 12th one, hybridization and geometry of NiCl4 minus 2. In NiCl4 minus 2, the oxidation state of nickel is X minus 4 equal to minus 2. So oxidation state of nickel is plus 2. Nickel atomic number is 28. 28 means in Ni plus 2 state, 3d8 configuration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 3d8. Next to 4s. Next to 4p orbital. Here chlorine is weak ligand. So no rearrangement of electrons. The number of orbitals involved in hybridization according to valence bond theory is here coordination number is 4. So 4 orbitals are involved, that is 1 4s orbital and 3 4p orbitals. So it undergoes sp3 hybridization. So the structure is tetrahedral. So options given are A sp2 planar triangle, B sp linear, C sp3 tetrahedral, D none of the above. So option C is the correct one, that is sp3 tetrahedral. Next, bond length of carbon and oxygen in CO2 molecule. In CO2 molecule it undergoes sp hybridization. So its bond length is equal to 115 to 116. So in the given options are 125, 135, 115 and 105. So option C is the correct one. Okay. Next. Number of lone pairs and bond pairs in SnCl2 molecule. Tin belongs to fourth group element, that is carbon, silicon, germanium, tin. So it contains 4 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 valence electrons form 2 sigma bonds with 2 chlorine atoms. So 1 lone pair of electron is there. So 2 bond pair of electrons plus 1 lone pair of electrons. So number of lone pairs are 1, bond pairs are 2. So option 2 is the correct one. Next, 15th question. The total number of sigma and pi bonds in C2H4 molecule. C2H4 means general formula CnH2n. CnH2n means alkene. That is 2 carbons means ethene. So the structure is the structure of ethylene or IUPAC name ethene. Here it contains, this is sigma bond, this is also sigma bond, this is also sigma bond, this is also sigma bond. Here double bond, 1 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. So total 5 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. In the given options, A is 1 sigma and 5 pi bonds, B is 5 sigma and 1 pi bond, C is 1 sigma and 1 pi bond, all of the above. So option 5 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond is the correct one. Next, 16th one. The hybridization of phosphorus in PCl5 molecule is. In PCl5, phosphorus belongs to fifth group element. So 5 valence electrons form 5 sigma bonds with 5 chlorine atoms. So 5 bond pair of electrons, that means it undergoes sp3 dehybridization. sp3 dehybridization. So option B is the correct one. Next 17th, how many electrons are shared during the formation of double bond? Double bond means two bonds. For the formation of one bond, 2 electrons are required. For the formation of double bond, 4 electrons. 4 electrons are required. Given options: A, 2 pair of electrons means 4 electrons. 2, 4 electrons. C, 1 and 2, all the above. So all the above is the right answer. 2 pair of electrons means 4 electrons. 2 means 4 electrons. So option A and B both are correct. So D, all the above is the correct one. Next 18th one, which of the following is correct? A, PCl5 is having 3 equatorial is correct. In PCl5 bond angles are 120 and 90 degrees. Axial bonds are longer but weaker than the equatorial bonds, which makes PCl5 molecule more reactive. All the above. So all the options are correct answer. PCl5 undergoes sp3 dehybridization having trigonal bipyramidal structure. It contains the equatorial bonds and 2 axial bonds. So option D is the correct one. That is, all the above answers are correct. Next 19th one, the shape of ammonium ion is NH4 plus is nitrogen belongs to 5th group. It contains plus charge means nitrogen contains 5 valence electrons. Plus means 1 electron will be removed. So 4 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 valence electrons form 4 sigma bonds with 4 hydrogen atoms. So total bond pair of electrons are bond pair of electrons are 4. So it undergoes sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization without lone pairs means the structure is tetrahedral. So in the given options, trigonal, pyramidal, tetrahedral, square, planar, all the above. So option B is the correct one. Next 20th, units for dipole moment is, dipole moment for units is d by bm Bohr magneton. Bm Bohr magneton is the unit of magnetic moment. Second inverse ev electron volts. Units for dipole moment is d by. Okay. So option A is the correct one.